Hi friends, today is day 19 of remote learning. So go ahead and get your day 19 packets out. And remember, always put your name at the top. On the first page, we're going to be comparing numbers. So this is the same skill that we work on when we're working with the alligator to eat the bigger number. But this question is asking us to color the balloon with the smaller number. So a way to help us with that is to make a number line and put a star by 0. Now we want to see which number is closer to the star. So if I'm at the star, which number do I hit first? Do I hit 4 or 8? I hit 4 first, so I'm going to go ahead and color 4. And then I know 4 is less than or smaller than 8. And you're just going to do that with every single one. So you're going to start at the star and see which number do you hit first. 2. So I know 2 is less than 6. And you're just going to use the number line with the star for each one. So which one is smaller? Which number do you hit first? 1, good. So 1 is less than 10. You hit 3 first. So 3 is less than 9. You hit 5 first. Good. And if you don't need the number line, then you can just go ahead and answer these questions and color your answer. But the number line is there to help if you need help identifying which one is the smaller number. On the next page, we're working on place value. So we know this long is a 10, and the small ones are a 1. So how many 10s do I have? I have 1. And how many small ones do I have? 4, good. And you're just going to go ahead and count them for each one. And remember, use your finger or your pencil to help you count. And then you can read the number all together. So what number is this? 14, good. And what number is this? 28. So how many longs do I have? I have 1 in the tens place. And then how many ones do I have? 5, good. Ooh, how many 10s do I have? I have 3, good. And how many ones? 6. So what number is that? 36, good. Make sure you're counting. And then you can go ahead and do the last row on your own. Now on the next page, you need to cut and paste the letters to spell the word. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out my letters. Okay, remember, always put your name at the top, and we're going to go ahead and glue our letters to spell the word. This first one, you may not know. It's a fig. F-I-G. What letter would be at the beginning? F. Good. So you're going to glue your F. Remember, just a dot, not a lot. I, like igloo. It's an I. Good. And remember, we put the glue on the paper, not the piece. And G. I, G. Good. That's G. Now, all of these are going to have IG at the end because today we're working on the ig sound. So we have fig. What's this a picture of? Wig. What letter is at the beginning? W is a W. So remember, just a dot, not a lot. And we glue the paper, not the piece. W. I is I. And the last one, what letter? Good, it's G. And remember, if you have the time, you can go ahead and color these pictures, but if you're crunched for time, don't worry about it. What's this child doing? He's digging. D-I-G. So what letter are we going to start with? D. D. Good. I. And G. Good. And our last picture is a pig. P. I. G. G. I. G. Good job. My goodness. And our sight word for today, can you read this one? Is new. Good. New. You're going to go ahead and finger trace. And then you're going to trace with a pencil or a crayon. See if you can find the word new on the grid. And remember, pause or fast forward as you need. If you want to go ahead and do this all on your own and then use the video to check, you can go ahead and pause now and then come back to check. My goodness, this dog is wild. And you need to cut out your letters to glue to make the word. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out my letters. All right, now that we have our letters cut out, we need to glue them in the order to make the word new. What letter is first? N. Good. What letter comes next? E. And our last letter is W. Now, I think this is, yep, for your last page, we're going to sound out the word. So remember, always, always, always put your name at the top. And I'm going to tell you the word, and you can color in the letters that spell the word. Okay, so the first word is rot. R. Ah. I don't know why you can't see, my colors aren't showing up. I'll color a little darker. At. The fruit began to rot. And you're going to go ahead and write it on the line. Pot. T. My mom used a pot. And if it helps, while we work on the individual sounds, you can draw a line between each column so we know I have to only choose between one of these two. So if the cup is too hot, I know because of this line, I know I can look at H or N. Which one does hot start with? H. Ah. T. The cup is too hot. I'm going to go ahead and make those lines again so it narrows down my choices for me. My shirt has a dot. D. Ah. and you're going to go ahead and write dot. And the last one, he slept on a cot. Draw those lines again to help us. A, t, cot. And you're going to go ahead and make sure when you're writing on the line, you stay on the line, you stay below the dotted line, and if it helps, you can use a highlight to trace, or you can highlight how long the word should be to kind of help with sizing. And that is our last page for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.